Hear ye, hear ye. Boy, if there is ever a week for the cash game king, it's after what we saw the king do. The reason why hear ye became a thing was Derrick Henry. So we'll talk about Derrick Henry's epic performance. We'll talk about a little bit about what happened in week 17, our bags, people that we love that won big. And we'll also talk about cash game week because week 18, for those that know, it's probably the most predictable week of the fantasy football season. And that's why we are here. It's cash game week sponsored by on the Swolecast, sponsored by Splash Sports.
You gave us that from the Swolecast? I was like, yep, that's me.
I just want you guys to know I'm total dust. I'm the problem.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Leave it to the guy with the crypto dunes, Abby, to not understand context.
I should have known you getting 30 likes was directly written by someone else.
You know me, I don't do a ton of research before the show.
I've put no research into this. Don't know if it's true at all.
You're on the right show.
To it, bro. Live a little.
Live a little.
Just live a little, guys.
All right, welcome in. David Kitchen alongside Davis Maddock. Davis, how do you want me to introduce you as far as like part of ship chasing? Do you want me to say, since that brand is kind of the equity of that brand has gone up in the past 24 hours?
Has it?
I think so.
Sam hasn't been on the show in like a year.
Yeah, but he's part of like ship chasing was a thing last night. Pete, is back on the underdog, like the main accounts. Like I felt for you to say that the equity of ship chasing hasn't gone up in the 24 hours, the last 24 hours.
You want to know why Davis is full of shit, Kitchen? Because he stayed up well past his bedtime just to chase that cloud on stream with Sam Sherman last night.
I'm dragging ass.
Yeah, he said. I was actually listening to Davis's live stream yesterday, and he was like, "I'm not going to be on tonight's stream. I've got, I've got some family plans." And I was thinking, "Wow, this kid has really changed Davis, family man."
Well, Dave, you'll know this. We got sick kids in the family, and my kid was sick in the hospital like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Man, I can't do it. Like we're not doing it." So it's a whole thing over here, but we opted out of family time.
Oh, okay. So this is the next step in fatherhood where you use the kid's health to get out of something
incorrect. Trust me. I would have much rather, let me tell you, Dave, I would much rather be doing family time than be dealing with the fallout of skipping family time.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that. Exciting time though last night. Congrats to Sam Sherman for shipping the 2 million. Congrats to my boss JJ for being top 40, and congrats to who else won big last night?
Everyone in my fucking Discord, brother. Let me tell you,
everybody.
Soccer Liam X, Mac Nova, Purple Yosh, Tesla Beam. I mean, just like the Discord was like a lottery, or not a lottery, slot machine of just people like, I won 50,000, I won 100,000, and I'm like, sick, guys. Very, very happy for all of you. Good stuff.
Good, fun stuff. Pete, you want to just get into the overview, or you want to talk about week 17?
No, I do not want to talk about week 17. Yeah, happy to get into the overview.
Yeah, I saw there's a little bit of drama about yesterday's stream for you as well. So I understand you wanting to get.
Now fill me in. What drama?
No, I saw that you tried to cancel the underdog slip, and it didn't.
Yeah, and I was right. My cold feet were justified. It didn't even come close to hitting $50 to win $60. No one ever said this life is easy, dude.
Kyle Pitts slid down to 3.5 receptions.
It's supposed to be a lot.
That game. The
Pete,
game last
Did you
night.
think about doing it the other way instead of sliding it down and taking higher, sliding it up and taking lowers? That is maybe even the more cash game way to do it.
I should have done that in solidarity with Sam. It would have worked out. The thing was, I think Bijan was going to mess it up regardless.
My no one cares about your home leagues, but in my home league, I shared that like last year, I finally won after like 16 years of not winning. And this year, I was in a championship.
Dave, we're not doing recaps of like.
Hold on,
we
no,
won
yeah,
or
we all.
lost
I want to say
$400.
this.
No,
yeah, I want to say this. Davis, yes, I was down 25 points against Puka with Bijan, and came back to win, and almost lost it on that last Puka catch, non-catch, could have caused overtime and some massive swings. And it was crazy. It was just a crazy week 17. And congrats to all that won money. With that being said, let's get on to today's OVERZETS overview.
Got that dog in the butt. Got that dog in the butt. OVERZETS overview. Come on.
All right. Before we start the overview, I have an announcement to make. I'm going to read it here directly from my notes to make sure I don't mess it up. Effective immediately, all ship chasing hosts, co-hosts, guests, contributors, and participants are required to sign this legally binding document that entitles me, Peter Overzet, to 15% of any gross prize winnings received from Underdog's Best Ball Mania contest or any future version of it in perpetuity. By appearing on the show, you acknowledge and agree to these terms. Refusal to formally sign will result in inclusion from future appearances, though the entitlement to the 15% share remains in effect. Signature required below to confirm acceptance. I'll need everyone to sign, except you, Davis. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Pete. That is so
that was
Did you
wrong.
have ChatGPT write that?
Did you say Did you
No,
say
man.
50 or 15?
15. No, I'm a reasonable person. I didn't
You should have gone 20. You should have pulled the Kalish phase thing and just take 20%. Like, hey,
Oh
you're
yeah.
here now. Now it's time
That's
for me to take my money after hosting.
Pete, you can
All right.
tell Pete's lashing out because he's just like, well, I haven't won $1 million either. So I really got to focus on how Davis hasn't won $1 million. He's really hammering that in.
I won the game of life, Davis. I'm the fucking cash game king. I mean,
Sure.
I do think this is distracting though, from the real winner, and that's SocrDave. I mean,
Yeah.
what a moment for SocrDave. Like last night, I'm looking at Sam, and I didn't even like really see him. Like all I could see was another branch from Dave's tree forming right in front of my eyes. And it was a huge week for you, Kitchen. Your protege wins BBM again with a Derrick Henry team, and your boss becomes a best ball bro for 20K. And most importantly, Kitchen wins his home league. And you guys won't believe who propelled him to victory. Tyler Allgeier's backup, who scored 37 for fantasy points. Kitchen, you want to apologize to Bijan Robinson?
Yeah. Are we going to get some apologies, Dave?
There was a lot of hand wringing over Bijan Robinson a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, we get things wrong. Just like some people on the show also talked really bad about when's D Hemper was D Hemper gone? Oh. So yeah, we get things wrong from time to time. I apologize.
I love that Dave now has elevated himself at Late Round Industries to we get at Late Round Industries, we do get things wrong every once in a while.
No, I'm talking about Swolecast, like because you guys, Pete was talking bad about Derrick Henry and that he lost his step and everything else. You know, I had to go through Liam thinking grip strength was a sign of getting older and he's not going to get there. So, yeah, we get things wrong. occasionally. Thank you, Bijan, for last night, though. That was fun.
There you go. I'm glad that you guys worked it out. In political news, in political news, people are mad at a Minnesota daycare for receiving too many site credits.
Easy to take care of children on site credits. Peter, please tell me you saw the DM where I got Dave mad.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't mad. You called Beeple AI slop.
You were mad, Dave. You were mad.
Davis, look at me. I promise. Was not mad. You said that look at somebody retweeting conservative AI slop, and it was a freaking Beeple. Beeple, you should know, is not like conservative.
Dave, I get it. You could just admit you were mad. You can admit you were mad.
I will release the DMs and people can see. But why don't you care about the people of Minnesota, Davis? That's what I want to care about. I don't care about the people of Minnesota.
I was gonna admit, this was not gonna make the overview until you guys started arguing about it in the chat. I was like, fine, we'll do something here. Let's get back on track here. I am happy, of course, for Sam, as a friend, but I do think it's awful for our society the way we put these GPP bros on a pedestal as
Agreed.
we normalize chasing these top heavy prizes. And I would say this to his face. I don't want Sam as a role model for my child. I want her to look up to true heroes. Someone like Adam Levitan, who won 100% of his head-to-heads on FanDuel in week 8. Nate Noling, who appreciates things like Jonathan Taylor in a tough matchup with Phillip Rivers.
Oh my dude, Nate has to be feeling the heat right now after that poor ass showing last week. He needs to be locked in right now. Jonathan Taylor and cash.
I honestly think Nate's success in tournaments has gone to his cash game head.
I agree. I think he's too good at GPPs now, and he's playing it too fast and loose in cash.
He talks about upside way too much when he's talking about cash these days. And I'm just bro. The Jonathan Taylor thing, Nate, send me a head-to-head.
Dude, Jonathan Taylor and Tyler Warren. It was just like I didn't believe what I was seeing.
Anyways, yeah, these are the influencers we should be championing. And some people have asked me about my best ball results. And truth be told, I had a few incredible teams in week 16. And I actually asked Underdog to remove them completely.
That was very, very noble of you, Pete.
Well, Kitchen, I thought it would be detrimental to my focus in week 18 to be coming off of a big best ball score. And I was barely paying attention last night to Sam. I was paying attention to the team level motivations for week 18. But I do need to tell you guys something here about that. I feel like on this program, traditionally, I'm an open book. We tell people the best plays. I tell them everything I'm thinking. And like GPP bros can basically say anything's a good play, like in a GPP. Yeah, I'm going to have to play things a little close to the vest today. I have been clicking accept on hundreds of head-to-heads, and it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. And so I just want to know if it seems like I'm withholding, it's because I got to protect my EV this week, Kitchen.
Yeah. All right. How many, what do you think the bankroll is going to be for the Cash Game King this week?
Well, I did got my house in order last week. I was on the line with DraftKings support. I got my deposit max raised up to $9,000. So that's going to be a starting point. And we'll see where we go from there.
What about on FanDuel for FF Comedy Hour?
I do. You're right. I do have to get on FanDuel.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. What is it, Davis? I'm genuinely asking. This is not a bit. What is there like a normal mechanism for sending head-to-heads on FanDuel?
I have no idea. I've not played a head-to-head on FanDuel in 7 years.
Do like the double ups, right?
I just do the double ups. Yeah.
All right.
Double ups.
So I don't even know.
You can create head-to-heads. You can create head-to-heads.
Yeah. Someone did just send me a 530. Look, all due respect, I probably am not taking your 530. maybe.
Davis used to. Here's what Davis used to do. People would send Davis these high stakes head-to-heads,
and then I would sell them in the secret.
He would put it in the secret chat, the link, and so people would. it's the same thing. So all the people have to do is accept. So
because
these
it's
people-
not. So if you send
It's not
if you
private.
send me, yes, if you send me $1,000 head to head. So I remember I did this to this guy named like Zach something. He was a big DR hater, and he was like, "I'm gonna fucking beat Davis's ass," and he sent me, I think, multiple 1Ks, and I was like, "Hey, anyone want this?" And everyone was like, "Yes, please." And I mean, he got smoked.
that guy's probably like, it keeps on messing up. I keep on asking Davis and getting K Cannon. How is this happening?
Yeah, so that was there's a little bit of a DFS history for you guys.
That's it
Pete,
for me.
Pete, how do you want to respond to people saying that you might be rusty after 17 straight weeks of GPPs, now jumping into cash game?
He's just been practicing for this, Dave. He's been in the lab. For this
Thanks,
week.
Davis. Pete, would you like to respond?
Honestly, I'm pretty tired this morning too. So if Davis just wants to do all the talking for me, I'm fine with it.
Davis co-signing all the cash game king checks.
Yeah, when you saw me like sweating that lineup for Sam last night, I wasn't actually sweating his lineup. I really didn't want that to go to overtime and for me to have to stay up any longer.
Let me tell you, my kid was not up sweating, and at 5 a.m. he was like, "Bro, what's up?
Yeah.
Let's go." And I was like, "Sick, dude." Because Pete, I was like you, I was still wired, so I did not go.
Oh,
right
I
to
was
sleep.
wired. Yeah, that was good stuff. You know, it's been a while since there has been someone on stream, you know, on the Millionaire Maker show. So that was good. We should do it every year where someone in our tree has a sweat for $2 million.
That's kind of the deal I made with
It's
the
kind
Devil
of
Kitchen.
literally what the whole bit is.
Yeah. All
Dave, our high stakes team did flame out in the final week. Nate and I were very live. Had Barkley had Henry's game, like we would have won. Which is like obviously if my aunt or
Right.
uncle, right? But I'm saying like we were close enough that we could have won $250,000 in the final week, which is
Davis,
cool.
that's the role of Normie. Just everyone who had a week 17 final saying, if so-and-so just got, in fact, I was saying it yesterday with Bijan. If Bijan just gets a Derrick Henry game.
I was in no spot to win six figures anywhere else other than there.
Well, imagine how much you would have won if you weren't competing against a super user.
I was competing against guilds. Talk about super users.
Oh man, I can't believe I forgot to do a Rick Road week 17 joke in the.
Oh, I did. So obviously I have him blocked, but people know that I hate him, so they post his tweets in my Discord. And I did see the one this morning that said the correlation didn't work, so it didn't matter. 14 of 18 of Sam Sherman's pieces were week 17 correlated, but because it didn't work the way Jacob thought it should, it doesn't count.
QB 1 on the week opposite the wide receiver 2 of the week in the game of the week, but
it just doesn't matter.
14 of 18 pieces game stacks in week 17. But
what I'd like to know is Jacob of the level that he's aware that what he's saying is stupid, or does he act like, is he the middle curve guy that he's like, actually the
Davis,
more I say,
here's my request from you. If you want to slander Jacob on this show, you know, that is up to you. But I would just say, if you are going to allow him to occupy space in your brain.
I brought it up, to be fair, Dave.
Yeah, but Davis was just unblock him, Davis. Just unblock him.
No.
Okay. All right.
Dave, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't do the Flame Wars on X, the Everything app anymore. I responded to Willie Noseball one time. He tried to restart it again, and I said, you know what? Have your moment, buddy.
Hey, that's personal growth. I was really hoping that JJ would have like a top 10 finish with Derrick Henry in his lineup because of the back and forth and the history of Derrick Henry with us too. But it was fun sweating that with him. Like, if you had Derrick Henry after that game, you just thought, okay, the world is my oyster. And
Hold on, wait. Before we move on to week 18, I do have one more very funny bit to update bits on this show. So famously, Matthew Berry goes on the Fantasy Points podcast this offseason and says, never join a dynasty league with Davis Maddock. He's the worst. He'll never trade with you. I just want it on the record. I did win that league. I just want to make that clear.
Wow.
I did.
you also
Everyone shit on the trade where I traded for Gene T. I did win the league.
won the Insiders League.
I did also win. I won 4 of my 11 dynasty leagues. Good year.
So proud of you, Davis. Good job, bud. And that in that same league that Davis won, Dan won last year miraculously. He finished 11th.
Yeah, Dan's
DB.
team.
It's like all you got to do is catch lightning in a bottle those playoff weeks, and hope you get on.
I will say that before we move on to, because I think it was this show last year when we asked Davis, like, were there any lessons learned
Yes,
from the year? And you said nothing was learned.
No.
Was anything learned this year, Davis?
I do have one real thing to say, which is that there's a huge lesson to be learned from Javonte Williams and Travis Etienne, which is that if a whole backfield is going to be cheap, don't just draft the 2 cheapest guys, probably draft some of all of them. It's really like to have 20% Miles Sanders and have 1% Javonte Williams is actually like, you cannot defend that from like a philosophical, like if you are a heuristics based drafter, you can't defend it.
that's good though. That's good. You're learning. You're admitting that you're learning. The game is evolving.
So this is wrong. This is absolutely the wrong. You are learning. You are learning the wrong lesson. Don't. That's not true.
The lesson is to perfectly blend your boomer and slappy tendencies.
Yeah.
There we
into
go.
one beautiful cocktail.
Yep.
That
is correct.
Because there's bad people on both sides. If you are on too far of the extreme on either spectrum, you're fucking done.
Although I thought that, and then our boy the Achievers, who is literally fucking Karl Marx of slappyism, won the main BR last week. So maybe you can.
But
just wait
it
your
had
turn.
Wandale Robinson on it.
It had Wandale and Ramondre
Exactly.
Sometimes it be like whenever I was on the Becoming a Best Ball Bro pod with JJ, like he asked like the guys you needed to have, and I said Olave was number 1 answer for me, and number 2 answer was Calvin Ridley. So it's like you win some, you lose some, as far as like you want a guy who's going to be the target share king of that, but yeah.
I know that everybody wants the shell, but I still have follow-up stuff because Kitchen, I mentioned it in my overview, but I would like you to speak on like where you're at with Sam, like, from being as part of your tree, like to what level are you claiming him that people are kind of wondering?
The way the tree has evolved, I let the branches claim, hey, I'm rooted to this tree.
Mm-hmm.
So the tree is welcoming to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And so if Sam says, I'm a part of this tree,
mm-hmm.
I welcome him. And if he's like, I'm only like part of this tree, I'm part.
I think Sam is in on the bit. I think Sam would absolutely love to say he's part of the tree. I think that is the case.
And if that's the case, then he's more than welcome to join the many people that claim to be a part of the tree that have won millions of dollars. And I thought Sam's tweet after he won the $1 million was
so good.
Was probably the best tweet we have ever seen from someone who has won like a big prize. It was just inside baseball, and it was not like I just won. It was,
everything on the periphery, even outside of him winning, just the bringing the family up, celebrating with his fiance and his dad, the post tweet, it was just all perfection.
Yeah, it was a good time. All right, let's wrap week 17, the best ball 2025 up, put a bow on it, close the book, close the chapter, and let's move on to week 18. This is the cash game week. So, Pete, when did the cash game week really take form?
I
think it
know
was
I was
20
at my other house.
I was gonna say, I think wasn't it 2019, maybe 2020?
It was pre-COVID. It was
And I was
definitely
like,
pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, post-mans?
Yeah.
Well, we were already doing this, and I was like, I think it would just be a good bit to come on the Gilcast.
Dude, it was so long ago that I remember, I think it was the first year I did it. I did a head-to-head with Hermsmeyer, who had never famously played a single bit of DFS action. Like, that's how long ago it was. Yeah, I could look it up. But yeah, I think this is probably year 5 or 6. Might even be 6.
Awesome.
And I'm so tired. Every year, I just want to be fucking done with it.
Okay, so
come on, Pete. I feel like it has to have been a profitable exercise for you.
Profitable. No, yeah, it is. I mean, you should see the things.
I'm telling you, dude. People are literally like dumping to you. It's like a poker tournament where your buddy comes in. I feel like people are just like sending you 109s with just.
There's
like,
literally someone that won
shit.
$1 million or $2 million, and then said, "Hey, I'm gonna play you." What was it like a?
It was Fareed.
Yeah. But what was it? Was it 1,000 or was it?
Yeah, he sent me $1,000 head to head, and he did like a very heavily correlated. It was like a triple stack kind of.
Yeah, he tanked it so that he could give you basically the chance to win. So, it has paid off. Let's talk about this upcoming week though. There are some games not on this slate.
Do you want the motivations, Dave?
You going to give the motivations and the incentives?
I'm just asking you if you want them. I'm thinking.
When you say motivations, do you mean team motivations or do you mean?
I'm not talking Joe Holka Salvetri.
Okay, that's what I thought. Motivations mean yes. Give us some.
I'll tell you the teams that definitely are playing their starters full effort for sure on the main slate. The Texans gotta win. The Green Bay Packers want to win, but can't improve their standing that much, assuming that the Bears win, I believe. That one's more up in the air, but the Packers want to win. The Jaguars have to win. The Rams, it kind of depends on how much they care about seeding. From our perspective, we would say the Rams would really like to win to increase their odds of playing the NFC South division winner. But I think we learned from their effort last night that maybe they don't care that much about that. That was a very perplexing game from them. The Chiefs really, really want to lose to the Raiders. I don't know how they're going to be able to accomplish that, but the Chiefs, they really do not want to win that game.
They've been pretty good at accomplishing else this year, Davis. I think they'll figure
against
it
the
out.
freaking Raiders, dude. I don't know. The Eagles don't really care. They're probably going to rest their starters. The Patriots, theoretically, it's going to be one of those where the Patriots theoretically really want to win, but they're going to be scoreboard watching. And the Denver Broncos are playing Trey Lance and the Chargers backups. I don't believe this is 100% that the Packers and Rams are locked into the 6-7. I think if you assume the favorites in the games win, but I don't think it is lock.
I think the Rams are.
The Rams might be locked. The Eagles have already said that some guys are going to get rested. The Bills, I think the Bills one is a little tricky. I might need to actually pull up the sim on that.
We got some breaking news that just adds a little bit.
Packers are locked. Okay.
A little bit of I don't know, unpredictability to an otherwise predictable slate. Stephon Diggs is in hot water legally, facing assault and strangulation charges. That report just came out. So that sounds pretty serious.
No one better at navigating these.
Yeah, Dave, this is really the show for that.
I'm just putting it out there.
What would Erica Kirk say?
Oh man, that was another thing. I did read a couple of the comments last week, and It
Feels
seems
like
like I
a
might have set us back on our road to 10K.
Road to 10K.
Oh, we had some Turning
I
Point
saw-
USA unsubs.
I saw 2 unsubs,
Yeah.
which I honestly, I was kind of impressed. Like they've made it through so much to get to that point, and I get it. That's that Erica Kirk joke's definitely a straw that could break a camel's back.
Let's just get back to being the joyful one, and also like
Mr. Stephon Diggs strangulation wants to get back.
no,
to being
I mean I'm just saying he's gonna miss this week, but my whole thing, the only thing that made me wince was like the 6 comments of the guy that's like unsubscribes, like no one's gonna miss you, idiot. Like that was like, all right, calm down, easy. Put the pitchforks down.
But I just want to say between what I was going to do a joke about this in the overview, but I forgot. But it was basically between me alienating people with overview jokes and Davis blocking people in the chat. I think the road to 10K, we need to, it's like road to 12,500 or road to 1,200 because for every 2 people we add, we do lose 1. So it's the road to 12K.
I think we need
We gotta learn Republican sub on YouTube as well.
They unsub on YouTube is what I've seen.
Yes. I was thinking, let's just even it out, and that's why the Minnesota joke. I don't know if you wanted to go there. Let's just strip this thing back to the stuff.
Let me try to bring him back. Fuck Tim Waltz.
Talk about California, Pete. Talk about the 5% California. That's a hot button.
Oh my god, dude! I swear you could make $2,000 a month on X, the everything app, if you got a verified account and all you did was say shit about California. If all you did was say fucking more like Commufornia, I swear you could be rich. That is like catnip for conservatives. They love to shit on California. Dave's like, yeah, dude, who the fuck would want to live there?
I'm not. Yeah, we got lots of people moving to Tennessee from California. We love them. We love them. I don't want to offend anybody. I love California. I'm heading to California for Super Bowl week. I will say, I told JJ this. I said I'm a little concerned about the group chat because it was until yesterday at noon before someone even mentioned the Somalian daycare stuff. People were just talking about football all weekend. It's like, where, what are we here? So I was waiting to see how long it took for them to bring it up. And it took yesterday around lunchtime for them to bring it up. So
I've asked this before, but does the group chat have any idea about the lore that they hold on the Swolecast?
No, that they represent a much larger group. No, they do not.
But no one in the group chat is aware that the group chat is a character on the Swolecast. Okay.
No. Please don't dox us. Please don't
I find that aren't a few of them like some old fantasy people?
Yeah,
too?
but they don't watch this show.
They don't support their friend, David Kitchen.
It's like Davis's friends. He's got like one friend that watches the Swolecast, maybe 2.
No,
and that's just because he gets made fun of.
No, multiple of my real life buddies watch this show. Like my IRL group chat was sweating Sam last night because they all play baseball.
Yeah, but no, they do not realize what they represent.
I feel like that would be a great Swoley only bit, is bringing someone from the
speaking of the Swoley only bit. Did you see what happened in the Swoley's only channel where I was in a final last week with a member of the Swoley's? I don't even know if I can really say his name. I don't want to dox him.
It was Bullock. That's his username.
Yeah. Right. But he like put in very like red letters like his name so that we could not see his DraftKings name. And I'm like, why did you do that? It's like, he went from like tossing the L meme to then being like, don't dox me, please respect my privacy real quick. It was a classic moment.
Did he beat you?
Yeah, Derrick Henry. Of course he beat me.
This is why when you sign up for a DFS site, you got to do something like FF_Comedy Pete or Revert Z Top, something that doesn't dox you.
Well,
right.
you could get doxed pretty easy from Revertsy Top. think ChatGPT could solve that one pretty quickly.
Listen, we have to move on. We have to move on to week 18.
All right,
We've
35
got a
minutes
cash
into the
game
show.
printer. This is as
I'm
easy
filibustering.
as filling
I don't
out
want
a
to give
Minnesota
people.
daycare application. Let's get on to it. Starting with quarterback. Do we have Chargers on the slate?
Yes.
Okay. So Davis, you want to
Trey
tell
Lance and
us
Cash?
about Trey Lance?
I mean that I would say obviously yes, Trey Lance and Cash, but he's playing the Broncos, and the Broncos are really trying. So that does not feel like a spot you want to deploy.
You're gonna
Mr. Lance.
need Trey Lance goes Jacoby Brissett mode where they're down 3 touchdowns second half, and I don't think he's capable of that.
I do not think. I mean, speaking of Jacoby Brissett mode, Jacoby Brissett no longer capable of Jacoby Brissett mode. I think we.
I tried telling you this last week. I tried.
I mean, he did it on that last drive. He
did it on the
Trey
McBride
McBride got there. Yeah, that was good. But
yeah,
he's a thing. He's a thing of the past.
I
Right,
so
who are some other quarterbacks this week?
in terms of quarterbacks trying who are good for fantasy, you have Lawrence, maybe Josh Allen. That one will be TBD. The Bengals, like nothing has changed for them, and they said that the starters are playing. I think the Lions are sort of interesting. Like, is Man Campbell going to be like, guys, we can't end the season this way. Like, let's go out and try and hang 40 on the Bears. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. And
they don't strike me as a team that's going to call a million run plays and move to the offseason.
The other thing that I need to check is, can the Bears on the other side of that game improve their seeding in any way? Like, can they get the 1 seed? There's 0% to get the 1 seed, 62%. Yeah, probably. So maybe the Bears don't try that hard. So maybe it's the Lions or it's the Bears backups. I mean, I probably just want to ride the Shuck Demon for like the 4th week.
Okay, so I was going to bring that up. There's a little bit of a narrative at play now because now he's in contention for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Some even have him as the favorite. So they're going to press on the gas a little bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of tilting this because I bet Fannin 60-1 Rookie of the Year, and to me it feels like if he stays in that game last week, like if he gets to 10 touchdowns, which he's not going to now, but would have been nice to win that one.
Yeah.
Are we just going to keep dancing around the elephant in the room? Max Brosmer at 4,200 here.
No, Pete, you don't have the stones to play Brosmer. I
Send
saw
me a head-to-head.
No,
bro.
I saw
Don't
the
fucking tell me
I
I don't have the
saw the
stones.
shell.
I'll check my invite right now. Don't be talking shit unless you're going
saw-
to send an invite.
I saw the shell. And if this guy is averaging less than 2 points a game as a starter.
Tell me how many wins he's averaging.
He does have the best.
He's got a 50% win percentage, I believe.
He
That one
hasn't,
game against Seattle.
he hasn't got over 3.
He's
Last week was his high scoring week at 3.6. I mean,
at 4,200. That'll play, boss.
Will it? Will 6 net passing yards play?
If you don't understand what a $4,200 Max Brosmer can do for the rest of your lineup, you never understood the thesis of the play to begin with.
You know what? You're right,
have to
Peter.
mansplain this to the guy who played Patrick Laird in cash 6 years ago as well.
You know, I did it, and I was right to do it.
disingenuous. How about Cam Ward at 4,800?
Speaking of disingenuous,
No.
Yeah.
You look at his
I tell you what, I'm more
past few
likely to
games.
play Tanner McKee. Against the commies.
Okay.
Tanner McKee balled out in this spot last year.
Do we think Jordan Love is playing?
I think the chat just told us they're locked in.
Yeah, they're guaranteed to the 7 seeds. They cannot move higher.
Okay.
And
I need
Schefter
to-
already reported they're going to rest key players. So I'm going to
I need to check on the. I'm going to check on the Eagles right now. So the Eagles are locked in the playoffs. They've already won the division. They cannot get the 1 seed. They are 38% to get the 2 seed, 62% to get the 3 seed. They can't get the 4 seed. So it's just seeding that matters.
They
for
can
them.
get the 2nd seed if they win or the Bears lose, but it's do they care about the 2 versus 3?
Facing a terrible secondary, what's the Jags' motivation?
So the Jaguars, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's figure that out.
They can win the number 1 seed with a win and losses by the Patriots and the Broncos, and they can win the AFC South with a win or a Texans loss.
So they definitely want to win then. They
Yeah.
definitely want to win the division then. They can't get the 1 seed, but they definitely want to win the division.
So T-Law
Home
might
field-
be he might be chalk this week.
I believe I saw from ESPN stats and info that Purdy and Lawrence had the 2 highest scoring fantasy football playoff stretches of any quarterbacks like the last 15 years.
Hang on, what was that word you just said? He's gonna
Yeah,
be
what's
what?
that? Jacksonville.
I say it different every time.
Oh no, I
Jaguars.
wasn't talking about that. I was saying chalk. What is that? What does that matter? What is it?
Is that a big deal around here?
I'm genuinely asking. What is it? Like April plays with it. What in what context?
Davis doesn't know how to respond right now.
I'm talking to you, Kitchen. You're the one who said it.
Yeah,
Oh.
Dave, I know what chalk is.
I'm asking you. I don't know.
I
what it is.
honestly, I don't even concern myself with what I play as chalk. But chalk, Pete, is what people refer to as like the consensus play, the popular play. So chalk equals popular, what the herd is going to do.
And why are you saying it derisively, Dave?
Yeah, you said it like a pejorative, Dave.
I just
And also,
it was just a matter of fact
invented
statement.
that
I don't know
term?
why you guys are getting sensitive about who the chalk play is.
It just seems so irrelevant to the conversation we're having about the best fucking plays. Like what the field is doing, could not care less.
Okay. If that's how you want to play it, then that is fine. I'm just
I
letting
keep my eyes on my own paper, Dave.
Yeah, Pete, as the host of this show, I'm not just trying to help you out this week. I'm trying to help out the people listening to this show.
Okay. Well,
So-
I feel like I'm being strangulated by your hosting skills today.
Here's the thing, Pete. I do not believe you don't like this bit. I do not believe you don't like this bit. I refuse. You always let the mask down. It's like, oh, I'm so fucking sick of this shit. I think you love this bit.
Then
Yeah.
maybe there's multiple layers of masks, Davis, and you just don't know which one you're seeing right now.
Oh, I hate to perform for everybody. Oh, me.
That would be like me saying that I hate being part of the screenshot that's going around of us all sweating. Like, oh, I hate that I'm involved in the big mimetic
You
moment
just said at
of
the
the
top
year.
of the show that it did nothing for the brand.
Yeah, that might have been the most disingenuous thing. That having another millionaire from the ship chasing.
Well, I really would have preferred it to be me, obviously.
Well, of course, but you got to make the final first, bud. Let's move on.
Puka had that catch, and I'm sitting there like, I'm gonna fucking lose a dynasty final if this stands.
All right. Let's make a DraftKings cash game lineup this week with only the best plays. I will try not to mention chalk because I don't want
I'll
to
be
offend
abstaining.
anyone anymore.
Oh, there's no. What do you mean? There's no free double up,
What?
dude? Come on,
Get
We
your
don't have
shit together, T-Mobile.
Get your shit together. Here we go. We have a $1 double up. Here we go. 3 entry max. So this
Can you read off the payout structure just for the people at home?
Dude, it's super flat. Super flat,
What are
bro.
we looking at
Super
here?
flat. First through 375th gets $2 back on $1.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Let's start with you, Davis.
All right. I'm guessing the cash game quarterback that I'll be playing. I'm guessing. And remember, it's a first look show. I think it's Trevor Lawrence in the shell.
That's what I just said. That's what I just said. And I think he's going to be the popular play.
Don't say it derisively.
I'm not. It's just a matter of fact.
Pete is going to play too close to the vest, I think, here.
I already said I'm abstaining. I'm not. You guys are going back and forth. I have too much money on the line this week.
The only thing better than cash game week in week 18 is me and Davis creating the cash game.
Hey, I have had a very, very good year in cash
Davis,
games. So I'm not taking
You were
that.
last place in the Gil cast last
beat
week.
the ETR train.
I know, man.
Okay. This is hold on. I got to do a bit here. So these guys in the ETR Discord, they all watch my show on Sunday morning and they just like talk the most insane shit in the ETR cash game Discord about me. Like Easy took a screenshot for me and it was like, dude, he's smoke screening. He's not actually going to play that. Like they are like every time I'm flopping in and out of what I'm playing, they're like freaking out. And so knowing that I beat them last week with like the clearly correct team did feel very good.
I don't like you talking about my people like that.
How disappointed though?
I don't think these guys are your people. I don't think these guys are.
But they have devoted their entire personality is wrapped up into playing $5 head-to-heads. They're my people, brother.
Dude, they are Pete. They are screenshotting my stream, posting it in the ETR Discord, being like, can you believe this, bro? Like, this is what they're spending their limited time on Earth doing. It's phenomenal.
Throughout the week, like the little baby birdies waiting for Wiggins to chew up their food. They go around and just put it right into their mouth. Thank you, Wiggins. Thank you, Wiggins.
How disappointed do you think Levitan was when he was like taking notes and then you said you were abstaining from the cash game week and he's just like, oh, he's not even.
What? No, I mean, Levitan, this guy took week 17 off. He took week 17 off.
He did?
Scared. Yes.
Wow.
That's not a bit. He announced
he and JM to win taking week 17 off, dude.
Wow. I mean, they had to get ready. Had to get ready for me in week 18.
This show is not talking about anything. JM to win has become my favorite fantasy football personality. Like I hang on that guy's every word. He is so funny, like unintentionally so, and like knows so fucking much about football. I love it.
He cares too much. I don't think he's ever played a cash game in his life.
No chance. No chance. Yeah. So is he not doing the show this week?
No, Cardi's my guest. He's always my week 8. It's not even funny. Cardi's been my week 18 guest for like 4 years in a row.
Are you still doing Bully the Sims with Yuta?
No. There's no what Bully the Sims for what? I'll just run the opto. Jesus, that'll be a quick show. Actually, maybe it'll be perfect for Yuta. It'll be like, you just say the one sentence you want to say. I'll say the one sentence I want to say. We'll call it a show.
All right.
Your turn.
Let's assume. Do we have any official news yet on Luther Burden?
They said he avoided serious injury.
So I'll tell you what, he got x-rays after the game. He's a certified dog is what they saw.
I agree. Let's go with Parker Washington though against Tennessee.
God, already stacking. I want nothing.
Yeah, Dave, that's too risky.
Your turn, Davis.
Yeah, Dave, I veto. If we're playing, there's one Jacksonville Jaguars wide receiver you can play in cash. His name's Jacoby Myers. I mean, he is emblematic of cash game week.
You guys saying that any receiver against a Titans secondary is risky just means that you don't really know ball.
Dude,
it's just
I
like
just
a
want to
lot
say,
of performative stuff still.
When Davis just even said the words Jacoby Myers, I just got to 3.9 so fast, dude. It almost made me happy to be alive just hearing the word Jacoby Myers on this great week.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going Parker Washington.
I will put Dave. No, this is for $2.
Can't fuck around with other people's
Yeah,
money.
come on, Dave. I need you to be serious. I need you. I will let you take a Jacksonville Jaguars wide receiver, but pick the right one.
Listen, I let you guys do your thing. I let you, cut action, whatever. This has been my style.
What does that mean, Dave?
Cut action? What does that even mean? Is that like a chalk phrase?
Yeah. Cash game week 18.
You want to do it at the same time?
Oh, 1, 2.
Dave, I'm sorry. I'm overruling you, bro.
All right. I'm just.
All right, I got about 8 more minutes, and then I got to work on my shell here. I'm glad we got 2
All
picks
right.
in.
So we got Jacoby Myers. I don't know why Davis is overruling. You could play them both probably, and it'd still be fine.
No, you certainly cannot.
God.
You certainly cannot do that, Dave.
All right. I'm
Dude.
playing Parker Washington. You go, Davis.
All right. I think the right way to approach this is DeAndre Swift. I think DeAndre Swift is how you want to play this here.
Yikes.
Okay. All right.
Have you sent me that head-to-head yet, Davis? Because I'm itching for it after that.
We should, dude, what would be actually a fun bit is because normally we do the Gilcast 3-man for free, like just so we could track it all. It would actually be funny for us to play it for like 109 a piece.
Yeah, let's
this
do it.
week.
Let's
I think that's a good bet. I'll tell.
I want Nate to
obviously,
really feel it when he punts it off to me.
dude, Nate is already thinking of like the worst, like he's already in the lab. Like, what's the worst tight end play I could conceivably do on this show?
Nate's basically an engagement farmer at this point. He just wants to elicit a response from the crowd.
And he gets it.
All right. I'm ignoring unfortunately, like I can't believe it's week 18 and I'm ignoring a guy who we picked, at the 1.3 at 5,800, but I just can't trust him with Max Brosmer as his quarterback. So let's go to Wan'Dale Robinson at 6,100.
That's a cash game ass pick.
I kind of like it, Dave. I would never tell that to your face, but I kind of like it.
Okay.
All right. The single season receiving tight end record. How far behind is Trey McBride on this? Receiving yard.
Oh, I just thought of something. You guys really, really poo-pooed my Trey Tucker pick last week. And lo and behold,
What?
who do I see in Davis's cash game lineup?
Oh,
Mr. Trey Tucker. Unbelievable.
Dave, I do what the computer says.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Davis, you
So
wanna
the
pick-
record, Kelsey has the record. It's 1,400. Oh, he's way far behind. Yeah, he can't get it. He's not even in the same fucking realm.
Choose Hunter Henry because we have a little bit of breaking news that
No. What's the breaking news, Dave?
we already talked about. I'm not going to go there again.
I'm clicking in McBride.
Okay.
He's just going to continue to build on his unbreakable catches record.
man.
Defense. Honestly, we should play the Raiders defense. Yeah, Raiders. Now, Dave, every week, you might not know this, Dave, but historically speaking, week 18, we get a backup running back who comes in and ends up being chalk, and he gets 14 carries for 37 yards and doesn't score. Who do you think that guy is going to be this week?
Like Emmanuel Wilson.
Emmanuel
Josh
Wilson's
Jacobs.
a good. I was going to say,
Josh Jacobs doesn't go.
they might even like Emmanuel Wilson so much it might even be Chris Brooks.
I'm biting my tongue so hard right now.
Tajay Spears, 4,900. If you
Um,
think this game's a shootout like the
trying
Titans
to think
games
of-
have been.
oh, well, the Eagles are sitting guys. This is easy. Eagles are
Shipley?
sitting guys. No, Bigsby.
Calcaterra double tight end. Whoops, I wasn't supposed to say that.
This used to be like Alexander Madison week. Malik Davis is a good one. Maybe Javante sits. There's always a 3K wide receiver. I mean, this is just historically speaking. It's literally, this just always happens.
Well, there is a famous receiver, week 18, Giants 3K. He was probably 70 to 80% owned. And
it was the guy who went to
Bowling Green.
Roger Lewis.
Yes, it's Roger Lewis. He ends up not even playing the game.
It's funny what you remember. I remember that one because I was on the right side of it, but the one that tilted me the most, I mean, this is like so far back in cash game lore, would have been like 7 or 8 years ago. Duke Williams versus Robert Foster for the Buffalo Bills. And Robert Foster puts up 0-0-0. Duke Williams had 6 for 112.
Oh, I do remember that.
That was just like a brutal one to be on the wrong side of.
What if it was like Brashard Smith this week?
I think it's going to be Pacheco. I think they're just going to run a shit ton with Pacheco. Let's go. You know what? Let's play the guy I played in the red zone last week who got 15, Kevin Austin Jr.
Did you really play him?
Really, yeah, 0.5% owned.
I don't want to leak all the alpha, but I'd recommend leaving a little salary on the table to get unique in this double up.
You trying to get unique in double ups? I thought you cared about the edge.
We have 7,800.
Let's go. The Broncos want to win. That's easy. Let's go RJ Harvey. Easy.
All right.
Here's your cash game. Here's your cash game shell: Trevor Lawrence, DeAndre Swift, Tank Bigsby, Jacoby Myers, Wan'Dale Robinson, Kevin Austin Jr., Trey McBride, and the Raiders. Submit that. Sweating that for all.
In a former life, I used to say, "Don't dupe me, bro. Please scoop me, bro." If you guys want.
if you don't dupe Peter this week, you're just bleeding EV. Pete, how much? I want so bad for you to do a P.O. Box post on Sunday night that is just a word-for-word segment copy of the Adam Levitan cash game review. My want plays, my must plays.
I need to make a Substack just for that. All my good cash lineups go to another school that you haven't heard of. I do have.
All right. High price running backs that you like this week, Davis?
I don't know. Whoever.
Bijan at 8,700. I mean,
I don't know who's playing. I don't know who cares.
Now you're back on Bijan, Dave.
I was on him yesterday too.
Yeah,
he's had three really good weeks.
You were on him in what?
They don't have anything to play for.
You were on him in the best ball teams where you couldn't change the lineup?
No, my home league team.
Okay.
I said 1 week that I didn't really trust him because of how they're using Algier. And the very next week was a flip-flop of that. And ever since then, I've been on Bijan.
Okay.
But they didn't have anything to play for last night. They don't really have anything to play for this week, but they're still going to feature him. And he's still looking unreal against this New Orleans team. I think Bijan, it'd be probably a mistake to not have him in your lineup. That's all I'm saying. That's just a recommendation, Pete. Don't take it to heart.
That's all he's
saying.
And
I hope everybody's taking notes. And
No,
guys, anytime SocrDave speaks, write it down in fucking pen. Please.
It's true. Okay, that's true. They don't want to give the Rams a better pick. That actually is a really good point.
Okay.
Like that. I do like the Swift stuff. Hoping Javonte doesn't play. And RJ Harvey looks lightly projected to me here.
What about Gene T at 6,400?
I mean, talk about a team that wants to lose a fucking game.
Yeah, but he's still pretty cheap against another team that's not very good right now. No offense.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make it in the shell.
I don't know, guys. Might be a 4 wide receiver kind of week. Might be a 4 wide receiver kind of week.
Pete, I know you've been out of the cash game streets this year, but a lot of people are going double tight end. A lot of people are going double tight in cash games.
You know
So
what?
just
You're
keep-
right, Paul. Why are we sorting by base projection and not by projected floor? Thank you. Thank you for getting me straight there.
Thank you.
So good. All right. So wide receivers. You mentioned you might have 4 of them in your lineup, Pete. Who were some of the guys you were looking at right now?
Yeah, send me a head-to-head, and you'll find out at 1 p.m. or 4:15 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Otherwise, fuck off. Back to your little hole.
All right. Davis, can we talk about pass catchers in New England?
All right. Well, it's just I will try and offer something useful to the people. Here are teams where we could theoretically, if the reporting comes a certain way, get a $3,000 wide receiver. We could get it for the can we? I guess Rams maybe. No, Rams kind of want to win. Packers, we could get like a Malik Heath or something. Or not, sorry. Not Malik Heath, Bo Melton. We could get the Lions, maybe. Chiefs, maybe Nico Remigio. And the Chargers. The KLS. Holy shit. Trey Lance KLS week 18. That could be what you need. Wow. KLS in cash. That would be like the year Pete and I played LaVisca Chenault in cash and he scored a touchdown. That would be what a fitting end to the year that would be.
Would you consider DJ Moore at 5,500? Davis?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Sits.
It's over. It is over for DJ Moore.
Yeah.
Nice.
Him
little,
waving
nice
his
little
arms
run.
in the end zone was peak DJ Moore, Chicago Bears.
Yeah, it was a really nice little run for DJ Moore to help advance some teams to the best ball finals, and he did not help those who he got there.
I'll tell you one thing I'll be looking out for this week
please.
is if I'll be watching a lot of the Bengals pressers, locker room interviews, and I'll be listening with my little ears to hear if Jamar Chase wants to score a touchdown this week. Last week, he said, "I want to score a touchdown, please." And he did. 2 of them, actually. So I'll be waiting to hear if he wants to score another one because that was a really good tell.
Pete, kind of from like a high level, is kind of like a cash game king. I'm not really wanting you to give away the secrets, but like, how do you kind of internalize taking the news in?
Well, basically, I have TweetDeck up 24 hours a day, and I get an alert anytime there's a new post. I have noties turned on for Adam Schefter, Adam Levitan, Coach Speak Indexed, RotoWire. I'm basically mainlining information because, as you know, Davis, this is a week about outworking your opponents. And a lot of people don't want to work now. They want to do playoff best ball. It's playoff best ball week on DraftKings. No, fuck off. It's
Hashtag DK partner. Hashtag DK partner. Hashtag DK partner. By the way.
Wow. Yeah. Where DraftKings? I'm still waiting to sign my contract for being the head figure of Cash Game Week, and they haven't sent that over.
I can put you in touch with some people if you want.
Yeah. It's about time this beat gets a little wet for all I've done for that company. Treat me like FaZe Banks out here.
When I saw Matt Kalish's name pop up in that, I was just like, what is this simulation, dude? How is Matt Kalish, a guy who I've like known for 15 years, how is he popping up in why are him and FaZe Banks ever in the same news article? Insane.
Too much money, didn't know what to do with it.
I guess he did not know what to do with it. Jesus, man.
Did he steal your idea kitchen? Because that was basically a content house. That was your idea.
It was DFS house.
Yeah, DFS house.
Yes.
Dave had so many ideas that could have made him money in like 2014, and he just
decided to hire Davis instead.
No, you weren't paying me very much, so I think that you probably could have found some other development funds.
What if we go to Kalish and we say, "Hey, I know this content house thing didn't work out, but you get the 3 of us. We'll get Tommy G, we'll get Levitan, and we will all go live in this house for an entire season,
Tommy
and
G.
we will make you so much money, dude.
How much money would you have to be paid to live in a house with me, Dave, Tommy G, and Levitan?
It's like it's a figure with so many zeros that it's almost incalculable.
I would need at least $1.75 million to sign up for that.
In the stipulation, I'm assuming is like you can't leave, like you can't go see your family. You have
Correct.
to.
Yes.
I mean,
You are
is such an ungodly amount of money.
and you're doing content like every waking minute. Like you're like doing like you are basically like a Chinese TikTok content farmer.
I
That's
think
like all you do.
I'm being dead serious, like dead ass serious. I think I need 25 mil. I think I do it for 25 mil.
I would Kalish, my number is a lot lower than Peter's. Just FYI, my number is lower
Any
than
such
Peter's.
cases?
I think maybe all such cases, Peter.
All right.
Unless I have bunk beds with Tommy G, in which case I'll do it for like $100.
Okay, sub
gotta-
out Tommy. What if it was just ship chasing? What if it was me, you, Karain, Sherman, Jacob, Sack, Dricko, Shope?
Man, and I still have to be away from my family for what, 6 months, we said?
No, season. So 4 months. September through January. Or September through week 1 through week 18.
I'd probably do that for $1 million. Being away from your family for an entire fall would suck.
It'd probably be really nice for the first week, and then you'd be like, fuck.
Yeah, the first week would be fun. You'd be in the honeymoon period, be like, this is fun, all the bros. And then it's week 2, and you're like, I hate all of you.
I hate all of you. Yeah.
All right. Davis, we got to make a splash lineup. Promo code Swoley for those that have not. We got a playoff contest.
We have 2
Survivor
playoff contests.
We have a touchdown playoff survivor contest. I was able to cash last week's tiers contest. Tate 81 got top 5. And so he got 5th.
It is fucking permit just makes me lose my GD mind.
Well, then Davis, what's the definition of insanity, bro? I mean, just use another browser.
Maybe
we got our first ban of the show. Took a long time, but we did.
What was the offender?
It's just some guy being annoying.
All right. I'm sharing my screen, Davis.
Okay.
I do want to just address another elephant in the room. I love Splash. I made a request.
Yeah.
I said I can't participate unless a contest has this structure. That request fell on deaf ears.
I did tell you 4 weeks ago that you might want to put in the request early. I mean,
I think that might have worked against me. It seems like the request was submitted and then was forgotten. I probably didn't put it
Christmas
in late
time.
enough.
Stuff happens. Just saying, we're gonna cut Splash a break.
It's just so hard for me because I'm a company guy. I want to support our sponsors, but I can't look our audience in good faith and say this is a contest that you should be entering.
So if you enter this contest, just know I pulled this up and then I forgot. I just completely forgot on Sunday morning. I actually did a quick picks for Splash, but forgot about the tiers contest that I'd already registered for. And so by the afternoon games were going, I was like, I never edited never created my Splash. So if you look at my lineup, I cashed. These are all Sunday night, Monday night players. And I had to take a 0 from Brock Bowers in tier 5. So that just goes to show you
pretty good strategy. Pete, important question.
Win.
Are you going to be posting head-to-heads on Yahoo?
Sure. I will go to where the fish are. Is Leroy over there? Is that where you want to play? I'll play you. If someone wants to play me and we both write our lineups on the back of napkins and escrow the money, I'll play anywhere, any site, any surface, any device. Ball up top, right, Kitchen?
That's right. Check ball.
Basically, what Pete is saying is we will fight on the beaches. He's full Churchill here. We will fight him on the beaches. We will fight him on every road. We will fight him in the air, on the sea. You want to come against the king. He'll let you take your shot, but you best not miss.
All right, Davis. Let's get through this. Gibbs, Hurts, Lawrence, Prescott.
That's
I like
the theme of the Smolcast. Let's get through this.
Well,
I like that floor for Trevor Lawrence here.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Wait, can you post head-to-heads on Splash?
No, you can't.
Tier, I bet you
But
can
Chris
post
Hare-
tiers
Dude.
head-to-heads.
But Chris Air is crushing it.
Chris Air is the one who sent me the 530. Chris, love you. I will not be engaging, I think. But I don't. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll feel froggy.
Wait.
I feel like Chris
wait,
Air
wait.
should just send us $530 for as good as he has done in our tiers contest.
Chris Air is a very good player.
Yeah, he's just send us a super chat. I bet he won't. All right. Josh Allen, Bijan, Lamar Jackson.
Oh, come on.
Drake
We gotta
May.
do Bijan. Theme of the show.
I'm worried about his floor. What if Tyler Algier gets a carry?
Pete, please.
That was
You have to
almost
go with
Erica,
the information.
Erica
provided to
Kirk
you.
level.
No.
Yeah. You don't like
No.
it that you wavered on Bijan for 1 week, and I'm
There's
For 1
there's
week.
another there's another
Yeah.
unsubscribe.
1 week. Joe Burrow, Taylor, Chase, Shuck, Mariota.
Oh, come on.
Mariota.
Give me Shuck.
Nobody has a
cool.
higher floor in this tier than Shuck.
Give me the Shuck demon.
CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, Trey McBride, Shadir Sanders.
Give me McBride.
No, I'm going Caleb Williams. This is my turn.
Okay.
Pickens, Henry. Caleb Williams needs 270 yards passing to get to 4,000. Ask me how I know that. I've got a future writing on it.
Do you
Pickens,
have the,
Henry.
do you have the well, you got Noties on for Salvetri bets.
No, I definitely do not. Pickens, Henry, London, Stroud, Brissett.
Come on,
or Olave.
how are you not? You got to do Henry, dude. It's freaking D Hember.
Yeah, Olave though. But Derrick Henry on Sunday Night Football.
You
In a
don't want to
meaningful
stack
matchup.
Shuck and Olave.
Nico, Saquon, Kirk, Rogers, ETN, Kyron Williams.
ETN.
The only Nico I'm considering this week is Remigio, in case they rest some of the starters.
Yeah, he's gonna get that really valuable Xavier Worthy role.
Chase Brown, McCarthy is probably not going to play. AJ Brown, Higgins, Henderson, Harvey.
Give me Harvey. Harvey, really good floor this week.
And then tier 8, it's play whoever.
Trey Lance, come on. You got to click Trey Lance, Dave. Trey Lance is the fun click.
There is a rushing floor there, Dave. I'll even concede that.
I'm actually going to go with Hunter Henry.
What?
Yes.
That might be the worst tier
Dave-
8
Oh,
we've had
now
in
you
the
wanna-
history of this show.
Now you want to offer some insight,
Dave,
reaction.
Dave saw one post about
He's
the
so
Jensen.
reactionary.
The arrangement isn't until January 23rd, Kitchen. Hunter Henry is not getting extra
What?
targets
The
because
what?
of Stephon Diggs missing this week.
The arrangement.
Did you say the arrangement?
I'm so worked up about you thinking that article means Stephon Diggs isn't playing this week. Hunter Henry.
Take 2.
Hunter Henry.
He's still, I mean, against Miami? Are you kidding me? Okay.
Davis, tell Kitchen that this is the worst tier 8 pick we've ever made.
It's got to be up there. I can't, like, Dave, come on, man.
I mean, there's maybe been like twice this year we could have
I
justified
just love,
Kittle.
Pete, how you can go an hour and 14 minutes of performative, and then I choose Hunter Henry, and it's just like,
I'm trying to protect the viewers, man. I saw what you guys did on the
not.
sidelines.
You said you're
in that
abstaining.
game.
You're not giving any alpha away.
I'm not, because I'm not playing in this contest. This is a tournament one. And I'm saying, even putting myself in the shoes of a GPP, bro, that's a dog shit pick.
All right. Changing to king board. Don't care. Let's wrap this show up. We don't even need to talk about tight ends.
Tight ends, Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry is a good play this week. I don't care. I don't care what you say. It's a good play this week.
Kitchen, do you like Hunter Henry because you think Stephon Diggs is going to be out?
I liked Hunter Henry last week. I mentioned him last week.
Yeah.
I like Hunter Henry. I also may have gotten burned by Kyle Williams last week. And so just looking for the tight end that scores all the points. David making a pick so bad it snapped Peter out of the bed. That's what I'm saying. It's
Now imagine how much restraint I show on a normal week.
It does. It does go to show just like how David's brain works. Like he does just respond so innately to the thing that he just
it was
saw.
just a joke, bro. It was a joke.
What was that? Was that 2 weeks ago where he was like every pick had to be a Dolphins player against the Bengals because he had just watched the Dolphins play on Monday Night Football?
I did notice that Dave had way more news baked back takes than stat takes because there was no data dump.
There was
this
no
week.
data dump.
No
data dump.
transaction column.
I read the data dump. Sue me.
Is a transaction column coming this week, Kitchen?
No,
or,
it's not. We're done.
Oh,
He's
JJ
not
wins
doing-
20K and now just
He's not doing
Oh.
dynasty. He's not doing dynasty transactions.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Wow,
not.
he does not want it as bad as
Wow.
patreon.com/David
You have to-
subscribers. Dynasty ranking update coming today.
Yeah, Jacob
Davis-
Sanderson just released his full 2026 rankings, and
We've
you guys
got lots-
closed up shop over at Late Round Quarterback. for the
Listen,
year.
we had a newsletter that we sent out this morning. We had a short podcast we sent out this morning, just thanking people, being grateful. I feel like you guys are being greedy, but that's okay.
We just like the content a lot, and it's part of our regular process
yeah.
for getting ready for this show. And so when we get rug pulled, it's a tough pill to swallow.
I get it. I understand. I understand. You and many other people love the content that we produce.
I'm
at
just
late round.
Davis. Don't you think the concern is now that he's become a best ball bro, that he's going to kind of rest on his laurels? And maybe he keeps missing some of these emails.
I want you to look at me right now, Peter. We're not stopping. We're just getting ramped up.
Wow.
We just hired another employee whose official day starts next week. We've already got 2 workshop days
it was
planned.
nice. It was nice for JJ to reach out to me for that.
Davis, please. Let's end on a good note. Let's
It's fine. Sam Sherman and I have got some things in the works. earlyroundquarterback.com.
It's a really loose definition of bring your son to work day.
Sam, you just won a $2 million prize. I'm actually going to give you another opportunity to win prize.
I already sent him.
Davis.
I already sent him a deck, dude. I already sent him a deck.
How would you like to invest in Davis Maddock? All right.
Not invest. I'm planning on being an understudy to the man who knows how to win.
I don't know, man. Did you see how few points that thing had in the regular season? Just barely snuck in.
Dude, okay. I like JMC. These Cope tweets from JMC about how many teams he advanced and about how all the teams that did well in the finals had low regular season advance. These are bad tweets, JMC. These are bad
Nobody's
tweets.
better at putting up like the light that just attracts the dumbest moths in the fantasy space than JMC. It is it's special stuff in his comments.
Okay. We really do have to go. This is the last episode of the year. And obviously week 18 will be in the new year, will be the start of 2026. So final thoughts, Davis.
I'm gonna stream some playoff best ball and highlight all the shippers on my stream here in probably about an hour. I probably need to go put some FaceTime in with my kid.
Okay. Pete?
Yeah, get it in now, Davis, before we all end up at that content house.
Hey, Kalish, you know my email, brother. Let me know.
Everybody get their pencils out. REVERTZE.
Here, let me put it up. Let me put it up on the screen. Let me put it up on the screen so people can screenshot it if they need to.
Yeah, Dave, I actually had asked you to make a QR code that directed people to
No,
head-to-head
you
invites
did
for-
not, because I would have. I 100% would have.
There it is. Is it still impossible for Nate to receive invites?
So Nate, literal breaking news from the Gilcast group chat. Nate just got his first ever in the history of DraftKings.com.
Got
it. Someone found Nate to send him a head-to-head.
I wonder if
invite.
they fixed their search or something.
They might, or someone literally just scrolled. Someone literally just scrolled to find the Nate N. That almost feels more likely.
That's this year. So last year, none. Then they hear that this guy's playing Jonathan Taylor in cash in week 17. And this dude's like, I'm scrolling for that name.
You can also, so it's very easy to find me, very easy to find Sammy, very easy to find Pete. I believe you can email Nate. I believe if you search for his email, which I think is natenoling@gmail.com, I believe you
There
can
might be
also
a
send him
dot
an
in
invite.
there.
There might be
Also,
a dot
sign
in
him
there.
up for karate lessons while you're at it.
Yeah, while you're doxing people.
He
Actually, just
gave
text
out his
him. Just
he
send him a
gave out his
text.
email. No, 2 years ago, he got so flustered by how much action the rest of us got that he sent out. He tweeted his email so that people could send him. But there you go.
Yeah. I'm looking Nate in. Yeah, I just tried to pull it up. Yeah, they must have scrolled because it still does not come up. It
So
just shows more
someone wanted
things.
to play the guy who played Jonathan Taylor in cash so bad they scrolled to it.
Yeah. Incredible.
Incredible.
All right. Well, that will do it for this week 18 show.
Maybe our
Listener.
best show of the year. We might have saved
no,
the best for
I
last.
think it was. I think it was a little bit unconventional, but sometimes you have to do that in week 18. So we love you. We appreciate you. Stay tuned for more breaking news, like the engagement of Stephon Diggs, Pete. So there you go. With that, 2025 is a wrap. Love you guys. Road to 10K continues on, and we'll see you next week here. Best of luck in your week 18 cash contest. Peace.
Can you see the static from the full cap? I was like, yep, that's me.
I just want you guys to know I'm total dust. I'm the problem.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Leave it to the guy with the crypto dunes, Abby, to not understand content.
I should have known you getting 30 likes was direct.